I'm in Glendale, California. I'm at Remedy Liquors. I was told by the distributor of Gene Simmons MoneyBag Vodka that they are the only people in town, I think anywhere, that have it. So let's go see what they got. Let's go inside.
There it is, MoneyBag Vodka on the shelf, Remedy Liquors, Glendale, California.
Okay, yeah, so I found it. They had 6 bottles in stock. I bought all 6 bottles. There it is. They didn't have the original box, but I bought all they had. So I'm kind of a jerk. Maybe if you go back in there, they'll restock them. I bought all 6 bottles of Gene Simmons MoneyBag Vodka. We're gonna try it out, see how it is. I've got some MoneyBag Soda also from the distributors. We're gonna get that set up and try it out. This is gonna be awesome. All the flavors, MoneyBag Soda, MoneyBag Vodka. It's a Gene Simmons party. Look at that.
Hi, I'm Gene Simmons. You're not. And you're watching, what else? Videobob.
More home improvement stuff here at the Vegas Ranch. Oh, I probably should have started filming earlier today when we started working on this, but I had this idea. I wanted to turn the back area by the red pool into a tiki bar. We drained the hot tub so we could move it away from the wall, and I decided to go with green. So I'm painting it green because I think that's a cool, like, tiki color. This I found at Home Depot yesterday. It was the floor model. It was 200 bucks, and it's a stack of skulls. They light up red. They also had pumpkins, but skulls are like year-round, in my opinion, and they're very tiki bar. When you think about it, like Skull Island, when you think about tiki bar, you think about Pirates of the Caribbean, you think about that whole vibe. So the reason I went with green, I was gonna do orange. Orange is orange, green, yellow. These are mid-century modern colors. The tiki bar came about in the 50s and 60s. That was that vibe. So I thought this cool green, we've been using my Wagner power sprayer. We oversprayed here, but we're gonna paint this whole deck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move everything out of here. We're gonna move it all out. And then after we're done painting, we're gonna repaint this deck. And we couldn't do that because the hot tub was in the way. So we're just gonna move it over. We're gonna push everything past this point, paint this area. It dries really quickly because it was 110 today. And we're gonna push this back. So this is all getting painted green. I'm gonna get some of that, what do you call it? Palm, like dead palm tree stuff up here, right? It's gonna roll all the way around here. And then, this thing's gonna go away. I'll put it someplace else, but it's gonna be cool. Just stick with me on this, stick with the vision. It'll all make sense when I'm done. And then today, so I picked this up from this lady. It's kind of dark out, but I found this on Marketplace. It's a tiki bar, and it's used and it's old. I paid 500 bucks for this. You get the 4 chairs, the tiki bar, and there's a top to it. Now the thing is I looked, and there's like plastic crappy versions on Amazon that are like 1,500 bucks. This thing is like legit. Now it's probably 10, 20 years old. It's been out in the sun. It's haggard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it really well, probably maybe spray it down with bleach or something, but I'm gonna clean it, try to get this mold off of it. And then I'm gonna respray it with a poly stain with my sprayer. Like there's some like funk up here. So after we clean it really well, but you know, it's really dried out from being in the sun. This lashing, this rope lashing, it's legit. What the thing about it is, this thing is legit because it's, you know, it's real bamboo lashed together. Like it's done legit, right? So it's gonna look good when I'm finished with it. Just trust my vision. I'm not really, these chairs are pretty rickety. I might do some reinforcement on them because they are literally lashed together using this rope. I don't think they have metal fasteners. These cushions are pretty haggard. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray it all with polyurethane and stain in a nice bright color, and that'll help protect all this dryness. I want to lay it on real thick up here where the bar top will be. That thing pokes into here. It's just trust me on it. I know it looks like trash, but it's gonna be cool when I get it together. Just stick with me on this. We're gonna start again in the morning. Been working on this all day long. But I think the green and the red, it's Christmas. Rachel didn't like the idea of the orange. I think the greens are going to look good. Just, again, trust me on it. When it's all put together, when I get the lighting in, it's going to be cool. You're going to like it. Everything's painted. We're hanging up the grass, getting stuff together. I spent all night long painting this friggin'... I was out here with spotlights painting this Tiki bar, and it's too tall to fit up under here. Go ahead, you do it. So we're having to cut 3 inches off of it so to fit. I had paint all over my damn pants, and I spent an hour trying to clean the paint off of them, little specks. Ridiculous. Another addition I got, I'm not gonna really give them too much shine because they were gonna spawn. I saw this thing, it's called the Aper. Aper? I don't know how you say it. One of these Chinese companies, you know, they got some bullshit name. So this thing here, it's a robot, it's a Roomba for your pool. This thing was like 700 bucks. And maybe, you know what I'll do, I'll put an Amazon affiliate link down there, and if you order one, then I'll get like, you know, 1%. I think they're like 700 bucks or something. So, you know, I'll make $7 if you buy one. But anyway, I was trying to get them to give me a free one like the beta people did. And they basically told me to go F myself. And, but I can't lie, the thing works. The thing is badass. Look how much water it's moving. That's 6 feet under the water, and look at the water it's pumping. And see all this sediment at the bottom? This was probably always there, and I just didn't notice it because the pool was white or blue. But what this stuff is dust and sand. So like the dust is in the air, it lands on the water, it settles to the bottom. My little beta solar power cleaner, that thing does a great job of keeping this surface stuff off. We just had a little wind gust and a little sprinkle that lasted about 10 seconds. And then what happened is when the tree blew, all this crud fell. And that's what'll happen. You'll clean all this, it'll be nice and clean. Then for about a minute or two, you'll get this gust of wind, and that goddamn tree up there will start blowing crud. I want to cut that tree down, even though it's giving me a tiny bit of shade. It causes me so much grief with this crud that it just isn't worth it. And all that stuff goes into the pool. That thing has to sweep it out, then the filter has to get it out. But this sand that settles on the surface, and then when the pump shuts off at night or whatever, this sand settles to the bottom. And it's a fine talc. It's like baby powder, because it's so fine that if you try to sweep it up, it just vaporizes into this cloudiness. And I've tried to filter it out, and you can't do it. You have to have something like this rig here. And this thing here, this thing is doing it. It's only been in there for like 20 minutes, and it's already damn near cleaned the pool. It's got a 3-hour runtime. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy one. It's in the affiliate link, which means I get a tiny commission if you want to help a brother out. But other than that, ooh, and my pool heater, look at that. I turned the pool heater on. I set it at 92, and look at that, the water's at 92. Wow, that's a good pool heater. Because look, even though it's 100 and whatever, when the water's like 85, it's too cold. The temperature difference is too much. I know it doesn't make sense because it'll be 105 outside, 110. You get out of the pool and you're freezing to death because the temperature difference between 85-degree pool water and 110-degree outside, and then it's 5% or less humidity, and then you're evaporating. You can literally see the steam coming off you. It creates an evaporative effect that you're freezing to death. It's so cold. And I get out of the pool and it's 110, and my teeth are chattering. So at night, we're gonna have a party at night tomorrow. Gosh darn it, there's leaves falling on me. And I want it to be, wow, hold on. I wanted you to see the cloud of dust this thing was making. And this is what I'm trying to say. This stuff is it's like a talc. It's like baby powder. Watch it roll over the stuff, and watch the cloud. Watch it. I want you to see what I'm talking about. All right. I don't know if you can see what it's doing. Wow, this thing is really smart. See that, how it turned to go get that crud right there? And see the amount of water it's moving? Man, I'm really impressed with this thing. I see why they don't need me to advertise it, because it works. That last one I bought last year from Sam's, it was a couple $100 that caught on fire in my pool. And this is really that was crap. This thing works. So the real question is, this thing works, that thing works. But for how long? Is it gonna work for like a year, 2 years? That's the question. You got lithium battery technology underwater. So that's really what we're talking about. Okay, let's get back to the Tiki party. Boy, am I pooped. Yeah, the amount of work it took us to get this thing in here, just ass kicking. Been putting up the Tiki skirt, and I'm a little short. I've had to order more. I thought I ordered enough, but I wanted enough that I'm gonna put some strips that are gonna cover that window, like a curtain, and then I might get some more and just put it along the front of this. You know, a lot of the Tiki bars that I've seen out there are just plastic and they're just covered in that skirt. This thing is made out of real bamboo and lashed together for, it's legit made. Paid $500 for this thing. I can imagine it probably cost a couple of $1,000s. I like that it's a little rustic, but like I said, I'm gonna order plenty of this grass and I'm gonna maybe put it up there. It's gonna look cool. Once we get all this cleaned up, get some decorations on the walls, you know, some surfboards and some neon signs, some totems. More Tiki related things, some little flaming lamps, you know, Christmas lights, you know. I keep saying, you know. Eric tells me that all the time. He goes, you say you know a lot. I'm going to run over to Sam's and Costco. Fix my skulls here. I love my skulls. It's Skull Island. It's kind of a little gray today. Let's see, is the robot still going? I see the water pump. Oh, it's climbing the wall. It's climbing the wall. It found a wall to climb. Holy snikes. It's just stuck to the wall. Wow, that's cool. It is clean. No, there's some crud over here. But you know what? That's new crud. Because I came and swept the steps and did some other stuff. So that's all new crud. Plus we had like a bunch of wind come through here. We were blowing off the deck. So that's new crud that's hit the floor since it cleaned over here. So after it's done, after it dies, I'm going to charge it up and then I'm going to let it rip again. Because the pool was really dirty. Wow, it's going up the wall. Look at that. That's wicked, bro. Man, technology. I love it. I love it. All right, this is all coming together. The red pool, the green Tiki, very Christmassy. I like my green. I'm not a big fan of green, but this green came out good. So we gotta clean up all this mess. That's what I just dumped out of this pool cleaner. Wow, that's a lot of crud. Got it on the charger. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, the bucket just goes in there. That's it. I'm gonna let this thing charge for a while. Be happy with it. We've been having rain all day. It's rain, I think it might be. It's more, we just had little sporadic raindrops, little storms, wind storms. So this thing's working its ass off. Trying to get everything ready, but man, at least it's nice and cool. I'll say it's nice and cool and wonderful outside. So it's not hot anymore. That's a good thing. Well, ain't this a bitch? Where'd you get that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Is that all that's left?
Yeah.
I knew there wasn't enough of that. It's pouring rain out here. That other Cadillac is running, I think, unless it died. Because I went out there to start it and roll the windows up, and then this pouring rain happened. And this is my birthday. Ain't this a bitch? And it's, dude, it is leaking like crazy under here. We gotta fix all these leaks. We need to make a note, like that whole thing is leaking there. All of this is leaking back here. We can't be having this water there. Like this is all getting wet. All this whole thing is leaking. That's not cool. It's leaking right here like crazy. This is bullshit. I can't even go out. I can't even get out of the house. Well, at least I don't need to add water to the pool. It's Vegas. This isn't supposed to happen. It's not supposed to rain here. It's a good thing I didn't. Man, I was getting the cars ready to pull out and line up for the car show that I'm supposed to be having, and I was about to pull the DeLorean and the Lamborghini out. The Lamborghini doesn't have any window ceiling. Most of these cars can't be outside. I mean, I don't know what to do. The Cadillac XLR, the window was partially down, the battery was dead. I just jumped it off, and right as I did that, within 30 seconds, it just started pouring like this. So I just ditched the car and took off. It's either dead or it's sitting out there running. I don't know what it's doing. It'll be fine. It'll run for a couple hours on a tank of gas, I'm sure. But I was about to start the Ferrari over there and move it. The white Rolls Royce is parked out front. Son of a bitch. I don't think that car's ever been like wet out in the rain. I was setting that thing up out there because I was going to put my other rolls. I was going to put the 2 Rollses here. I put the Bluesmobile up there. We're at the Blues Brothers. Thing is all blown off. I was going to line all the cars up here. It was beautiful and sunny a minute ago. And now it's this shit. It's Vegas. It's not supposed to rain. I gotta fix this leak here too. Look at this. The thing is, you're not usually aware of your leaks because it never rains. This entire gutter is just not working at all. None of this water is supposed to be here. This is not a good gutter. Look at all this water in here. Look at this. This was all pouring into the garage. This is bullshit. Look how much water's in here. A lot. I mean, it's not enough to really hurt anything, but it's still not good. Water. Man. Got my party table ready. So check it out. We've got the MoneyBag Vodka, MoneyBag Soda, signed Gene guitar. So it was Gene's birthday last Friday. Happy birthday, Gene. But this Friday, it's Videobob's birthday. So we'll just turn that around. There you go. Here it is. It's rock and roll time. Let's drink. Cooler is stocked. MoneyBag sodas. The new blood orange, ginger ale, cream soda, root beer, cola, stocked, ready to rock. Liquor, vodka, soda pop. Man, it's time to party. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little bit of we're gonna take some of this blood orange MoneyBag. We're gonna put some of that in there like that. Then we're gonna take a little bit of that cream soda MoneyBag. We're gonna put some of that in there like that. Right? And then we're gonna take some of this MoneyBag vodka. And I call this the Gene Creamsicle. Oh boy. Oh. Cheers. Mix that up, mix that up. All right, let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Oh, that's where the money's at. That's what I'm talking about. MoneyBag soda, MoneyBag vodka. Woo! Happy birthday. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's almost like mine.
So just only smaller.
Well, mine's at 89.
Oh, close, 88.
Cool. Nice.
Happy birthday.
Hey, shall we start? Go ahead.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sorry.
Happy birthday, dear Bob. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Happy birthday, Bob.
I don't want to see this number.
Hey, well, this time next year, you'll be 50.
Just one.
Like the
Just
rest of the cool
one.
guys
Just
in the audience.
Hey, Videobob, it's Tommy. Happy birthday, brother.
Go to hell.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Videobob. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good time. Sorry we can't be there, and don't drink too much. See you later.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Videobob. Happy birthday to you. Now get out.
Subscribe to Videobob because I know where you live, bitch.
Got Don back Daryl hanging out with Videobob. Number one, watch it go. Video.
Hello, this is Weird Al Yankovic, and you're watching Videobob. Aren't you?
I'm Ron Jeremy, and you're watching the Videobob Show. Good choice.
Hey, everybody watching Videobob.
Hey, everybody watching Videobob.
He's about fun, this guy. Look at the cars he has. Look what he brings you guys. Tune in to Videobob. Please subscribe and keep the good work going.
Hello, Videobob. Videobob.